Hi guys, so welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to discuss about doing MBA in Tier 2 and Tier 3 colleges in India. So we'll discuss about the course fees, the jobs that you'll get, the salary that you'll get, and the placement opportunities here. Okay, so ensure that you understand and go through this video completely. So the reason behind this is because in Tier 1 institutes, there is like very less number of seats which are available for a student. Okay, the majority of seats would be in tier 2 and tier 3 colleges. So even if you are able to get into a tier 2 or a tier 3 college, okay, you will get a really amazing salary. Okay, so ensure you watch this video completely. So first we'll start from tier 2 colleges in India. So already in another video, we have explained about tier 1 institutes, which are IIMs, IITs, NITs like that. So tier 2 and tier 3 we'll discuss now. Tier 4, we have not created a video for tier 4 because these are state level colleges and state level institutes. Okay. So in each and every state, this differs, like which is the best college in that state, it actually differs. Okay. So tier 4 colleges are those which don't come under these tiers, but they are state level institutes. So I can create a video for Tamil Nadu institutes because I come from that state. So, but I can't create like which is the best college in Kerala or Karnataka or any other states. Okay. So, and finding out the best institute in tier 4 is like very difficult because there is hundreds of colleges in each and every state offering MBA. And to find out which is the best, it's like extremely difficult. Okay, and there's a high chance that you might join an institute which is actually quite bad. Okay, where they don't give you a placement and the fees can also be a higher one. Okay, so that is why we are not discussing about tier 1 because it's actually depending upon the state. Okay, so we'll only discuss about tier 2 and tier 3 in this video. So tier 2 is based upon the NIRF ranking here from rank number 26 to 50. We are taking it as tier 2. So we have IIM Vishakhapatnam, IIM Trichy, Amrita Vishwapeetham, Amity University, IIT Kanpur, IIM Nagpur, like that. Okay. So there is a mix of like private universities and the government ones. Okay. So our strong suggestion is you can easily trust the government ones like IIM Vishakhapatnam, IIM Trichy and all, you can easily trust, or IIT Kanpur, you can easily trust them. But when it comes to private ones, okay, they are like very difficult to trust. For example, Amrita Vishwapeetham, Amity, okay, Mika or Great Lakes. That is a place where it's like very difficult to trust them because they might have come into this ranking based upon a lot of parameters. Okay, so the problem is you have to check them, okay, individually, like how good they are. You have to speak with people who have already completed the MBA course from these institutes like Amity, Amrita, like that. Okay, and then you have to join. Okay, so don't blindly trust them. You have to make research about these institutes, about their placement, the fees, the teaching quality and everything, and then only you have to join. Okay, so you can't like blindly join them. Okay, so from my end, okay, my suggestion can be like, even though it is private, Great Lakes Institute of Management, it's like really good. Okay, it's in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and they offer like really good placements also. Okay, because I come from that particular state, so I have an idea about how good they are. Okay, so that's the idea here. So hope you guys have seen the list from 26 to 37. Let's look from 38 to 50. So from 38 to 50, we have Lovely Professional University, ICFI, uh, International Management Institute, then Indian Institute of Management and Jammu, XIM University, like that. You have a lot of list here. So again, here you have a lot of private and government institutes, right? So you have government institutes like Indian Institute of Management, Sambalpur, okay, who's like a government institute. So again, you can blindly trust the government institute. That is not a problem. But when it comes to private, you have to make a lot of research and then only you have to join. Okay, so don't join them blindly because they are in this list. Okay, so IAM is a sorry, the MBA is a very a high level qualification. So you have to do it in a really good institute. Okay, so that is our opinion. So we'll move on to the last list. So I think here you have the 38 to 50th ranking. Okay, so we'll move to the next section. Okay, we've come to the main crux of this video. Okay, what is the entrance exam for these courses? So the entrance exam for these ones are usually CAT, GMAT, ZAT. Okay, Other than this, if you are like particularly planning for a particular institute, okay, you have to check that institute and check what entrance exam they are requiring. Usually cat, gmat and zat is like more than fine. Okay, some colleges might not accept them, they might even have their own examination. So you have to check whether that particular institute which you want to join are accepting this mark, right? But usually it's like cat, gmat and zat. Okay, what would be the course fees here? So if you are going to join something like IIT, okay, government, it's a government institute, they are charging 10 lakhs for this entire course. If you are joining for Great Lakes, which is a private course, it's again in Chennai, they are charging somewhere between 21 lakhs. Okay, so the fees is like on the higher end here. So what is the percentage of placement here? See, government IIT is Madras is offering 100% placement, as well as like Great Lakes is also offering you a 100% placement. So what would be the salary here? The salary level here is in IIT, they will give you a job for around 70 lakhs is the average package here. Great Lakes is also like similar to it. They are also offering a 17 lakhs package here. So what would it take to break even? Again, the amount that you spent in these colleges like 10 lakhs or 21 lakhs that you will be able to uh, earn within a year or even a 2 years. Okay, you can easily get the money back in 2 years time. So again, like what's the job role? The job role is usually like manager level jobs you will be able to easily get one. Okay, so you won't need to join a lower level job and then like progressively may go to the higher level job. Okay, you can directly go to the manager level cadre here. So what is the entry qualification here? See, the entry qualification is like BBA, BCom, BE, BA, BSc, B.Ed, BL, MBBS, BDS. Okay, it can be any UG degree. Okay, with which you can join these courses. So let's start with tier 3 colleges in India for doing MBA. So we'll start with the list of colleges. Okay. So for tier 3, we have started with the 51st college and it runs to up to 100 colleges. Okay. So again, there is going to be a mixture of like private and government colleges here. Okay. So you have to be a little bit cautious about the private ones. Okay. Government ones, you don't need to much bother about. Okay. They will be like really good only. So this is the list from 51 to 64. So you can pause and see like what is the colleges are there. Okay, so here you can look at from 65 to 78, and here you can look at 79 to 89, and finally from 90 to 100, here's the final list here. Okay, so these are the ones which we are classifying as tier 3. Okay, so tier 3 colleges, so tier 3 colleges are like good, so you don't need to worry much about their quality. Okay, in terms of private, you have to like check and research and figure it out. But tier 3 are like good enough when compared to tier 4. Okay, tier 4s are those which are like which are deemed university in your states, or which are like arts colleges. Okay, which might be locally famous, but they might not have sufficient placements, or they might not give you a good job opportunities at all. So that is the problem with tier 4. Okay, so when compared to tier 4, you have to join for tier 3. Okay, so at any point of time, you should avoid all the tier 4 ones. Okay, if you join there, then there's going to be a high trouble in getting a job, right? And that too at a good salary. So our minimum quality is like try to aim for at least tier 3. Okay, so that's the idea. So let's start. So tier 3 institutes, again they might ask for cat, gmat and zat. I so course fees for government, we will take IIM Sambalpur as a base. So they are asking for 11 lakhs for the entire course. Private universities like IFMR, which is Kriya University, they are asking for 15 lakhs. So more or less they are like similar to each other. Okay. So when compared to tier 1 and 2, they are like quite lower priced. And in terms of percentage of placement, we are unable to get the placement record for both these institutes. So you can see the problem here. We are unable to get the record for these institutes here. If this is the kind of record which is like these institutes are giving for tier 3, then imagine for tier 4. Okay, so tier 4 you can't even trust them. That's a problem here. Okay, and you don't even have record. Even for tier 3 itself, we are not unable to have any data. Okay, I've searched a lot of times in these institutes, but it is like difficult to get the data here. Okay, so you guys, if you want to join any college, you have to check the placement record. Okay, what's the highest salary, lowest salary, how many of them got placed, like that you only have to check it. Okay, so average placement salary that we are able to get. So we were able to get that IIM Sambalpur is like offering an average salary of 17 lakhs, and IFMR is like able to give a job for 10 lakhs, okay, per annum salary. Okay, that means you will be able to break even easily the money that you invested. Okay, in 1 year itself you can get back the money that you have invested. Okay, so what is the entry qualification here? Again, it's similar to all the MBAs: BBA, BCom, BE, BA, BSc, B.Ed, BL, MBBS, BDS. Okay, so any qualification, UG qualification is enough to get into a MBA at tier 3. It is not a problem at all. Okay. So hope you guys got a good idea about these institute in terms of tier 2 and tier 3. And if you have any doubts, put it in the comment section. We'll be happy to help you.